Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm Kenny from Delmarva Deals, aka Medium Sized Papa, aka the Dookie Dangler, aka I got your nose and your life saving medication. I'm glad you're here. I'm here to tell you kind of like a few things that I picked up over the weekend. But I always get excited, right? Because I don't pay that much, right? And hopefully you feel the same way, and you pay very little or nothing sometimes for these items, and then you come home, and when you combine all the price, it's not bad. So we'll kind of work that out too as you go on. And secondly, my little bit of a beef with Riverside FM. I actually like them as a platform, and for the people who don't know what it is, it's almost like they have like editing. It's a lot for podcasts. It breaks up, makes clips, automatic AI stuff. But I got a little bit of beef. I'll get in a couple of minutes. I'll show you a few little things that I picked up over the weekend and talk some crazy stuff. But as I'm showing you, I'll go through with my little bit of beef with Riverside. This Yada Beyond dash and capture cam sealed. But has any of you you ever got a free subscription, and then it's 10, 14 days, 30 days, and then after those 30 days they're going to charge your account? This is good for like $24.99, $34.99, I think $34.99. But you do the account, you make the account up, you use the thing, and then, after the free subscription is over with, you charge your credit card, right? And usually you choose the plan ahead of time. Fits your Furies. I paid in a little bit of bundle, like a nickel for this. OJ's, Ships Ahoy. Actually, in fact, I think this is for a CD, I mean, it's like 10 or 12 bucks. Again, like a quarter maybe I paid for it. I picked the subscription, the monthly subscription, because I was actually going to use the program, right? And for the people that don't know, I on a podcast my brother runs. It's called Junk Jaw Reseller Podcast. Check it out every Friday. He drops a new episode. I was going to use Riverside for my content and let it break up the shorts and use the little, they're good quality. Technically, they are a good platform. The Very Best of War CD. I think it's a double CD. Yep, double CD. I think it was a 14-day subscription. Rough Riders. Ride or Die. I think the problem is this was a 2-disc set. Check it out, because I seen online there was 2 discs for this for some reason. Let it run out, and that was today. And like 4 o'clock in the morning, they charged my account. Then you're like, where's the beef at? I get it. You know. We're in your free subscription out, and then they charge your account, as many would assume. The Best of War CD. I haven't checked this one out. It's probably only a couple bucks though. I mean, it may fool me, right? Couple Sega Dreamcast games. NFL 2K, Sega Dreamcast. Sega GT Dreamcast. I think the Sega GT is like $8, and I'll probably just bundle these. And the 2K is only like $5, maybe, if that. But yeah, they ran out the subscription. And I know I'm losing focus here on the thing, but okay, let me just show you these last two. Pole Position, and this is actually a blank 800. I can't remember. Atari. Pole Position's like $14.95, and whatever this is, I don't have one of these systems, so it's hard to check. I'm just gonna have to hey, here's Pole Position and another one for $20. I don't know what that is. I'll go ahead and finish the story about the Riverside. So the Riverside subscription ran out, and they went and charged my account. Well, 4 o'clock this morning, they charged my account $288. Now you're probably thinking, wow, that's a lot of money. I actually chose the $29 a month subscription to be taken out every subsequent month. Technically, I was going to use it for 30 days and really pile it on and see if I liked it. I'd just pay for the extra month just to get an extra time. And I might have canceled it. I might have kept it for this content, depending on how many times you guys subscribe. The like button, But they charged my account $288. Thankfully, thank God, Bank of America caught it. That's the Only time you're ever going to hear me praise Bank of America, or any bank for that matter. Before anybody says anything, no, I did not pick the yearly subscription to be redone. I know I picked them up because I am El Cheapo Montalban. I'm not paying a whole year subscription, right? Because I don't even know what I'm going to do next week, let alone next year. So I just don't do that, right? And actually, I went back and got on Riverside and checked it to make sure that I chose the monthly subscription. It was ridiculous. It was speech impediment. So I'll finish the story in a second. I do got other things. Oh my god, killer. Mark McGwire rated rookie card. Nolan Ryan, nowhere near his rookie card because Nolan Ryan, in fact, I think it was 27 seasons he played. What a lot of people like use Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Mark McGwire, LeBron James. All these people are the GOATs. Nolan Ryan, pound for records, he's the GOAT. Most pitches ever pitched in 1 year, 1 season, 1 day. How many times awards he won, how many records, how fast he did it, how many innings he threw. You know, they don't even allow you to, it's impossible for you to even break some of these records because just medically they won't let you pitch that many. This is a GOAT. I hated watching baseball, but I loved watching Nolan Ryan. And I'm a Baltimore guy. Even though I met Cal Ripken years ago when I was a kid, and he seemed like an asshole. But even still, Cal Ripken, this isn't a real card. This is a reproduction of a card that's supposed to look like the 1978's top. It's still worth a couple bucks though. Ken Griffey Jr. and Ricky Henderson. And Ron LaFleur card. Is this his rookie card? This is 1980. Tops. I think this might be his rookie card. Don't hold me to that. But I think it's one of them. The other one, the one that sits this way, that's the better one. Riverside took the $288 out of the account. 4 o'clock in the morning. I got the alert. They shut it down. And then that 288 was actually missing out of the account. It didn't come back yet. Then they ran it again and took another $288 out of my account. So that's $576 they took at 4 o'clock this morning. Not me knowing about it. I didn't wake up till like 6:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning or something. And then I noticed this, and thank God, again, Bank of America, I'm going to give them props, I'm going to give them credit where it is. They asked me, hey, does any of these look suspicious to you? I picked the Riverside because I did not pick that $288 plan, $29.99 plan. Trust me, there's another little tidbit of this story. Slime multi-purpose inflators. And look, this was the clearance price. Then you save $18.71 from that. So if you put these two together, that's $45. I think these are like $45 to $50 each. This isn't actually one I picked up. This came out of my brother and I. We do wholesaling. This came out of our boxes, and let me tell you something. It would fill this room up 75 times over or more, because me and my brother, we get more boxes than a 6.5-foot 17-year-old who goes to an all-girls school and can dunk a basketball with one hand. You know what I mean? That's how much box we get. But all in all, in reality, I'm a 5.5-foot tall white guy with a speech impediment. So,
Just trying to make it sound good.
See what it is, and I might get like $40 out of it. This is an LG replacement part. See, I'm a big believer in selling everything, right? I know people say niche down, and that's fine. If you want to do clothes and that's all you want to do, that's fine. God bless you, right? But things like this is a brand new LG ice machine replacement part. When it fills up, it stops. So that's how it knows it makes ice. That's how it knows when it stops. This, I already know, it's like $150, $150. Crazy, right? This to fix your ice machine. I guess it goes to one of them like high-end refrigerators. So the final oh no part of the Riverside story is I have an insurance auto pay. That was usually the only thing I have on auto pay is my car insurance, right? Because that's the main thing. I don't want I don't want the insurance to lapse, because I had a problem with insurance once before years ago, and I left state, came back years later, and had to pay like $5,600 to the state of Maryland because I had lapsed insurance. Crazy. I couldn't even get a vehicle registered to my name until I paid that off. So since they locked up my account and my card, there was going to be no auto pay coming out to pay my insurance tomorrow, today, whatever's past midnight. That's usually when they take it, like 1 o'clock in the morning or like 3 o'clock in the morning, because I think they're on the West Coast. But either way, they were going to take it out the next day. They can't access that account. Because I don't know if you guys know this or not, especially with Progressive, you can't pay with a prepaid card. So if you withdraw money like I did, like a dummy, you cannot pay your insurance with a prepaid card, even though it's Visa and the money is instantaneous and blah, 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 blah. That's ridiculous, ain't it? That's so stupid. It's so stupid. And then the other option you could pay with is a PayPal card, which I have, but I couldn't find the card. I got this Wii U console system. I have to get an HDMI cord out and check it to make sure like the video pops up on that screen, all that good stuff. Because I do have the power cord for the Wii U. I couldn't find an HDMI cord yet. I know I have them. I probably have 40 of them. But either way, I couldn't find it. But either way, for like parts, I can get 15, 20, working as just a console, like 45, 50, you know, with the power. I bought these Nikes. These are women's, I can't remember the name of them, so don't bust my chops too hard, fellas, or ladies. Paid a buck for these, I think. Same way with these Harley Davidson boots. This is from the same guy, 30 bucks maybe. I might just hurry up and put them on for 25 or something. I think I paid a buck for these. This, we're gonna use the honor system. I'm gonna show it off to you guys. I'll pull it out of the box. Put in the comments, if any of you want to, what this is. And we'll use the honor system, because I'm gonna go da 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 before I tell you what it is.
Stop playing games with me, alright?
I'm gonna kick your ass!
It's a highlighting foil dispenser. Like, you ever see people get their highlights done? They'll wrap aluminum foil around to keep it separate from the other hair. Well, this is a little dispenser. They pull the foil, rip it out like a little dispenser. I listed it for $24.99. I'm thinking I might just put it on 20 bucks. This is a little bit older, but it works. A Makita power drill. It's probably, because it's used, I have the charger and one battery with it. I might be able to get like 30, 40 bucks for it, but I might keep it for myself because it does actually work pretty good. I used it a couple times already. Now we got the figures. A large Ben 10 figure. I think when I looked this up, it's like 10 bucks. Again, these figures I'm probably just going to bundle together. With the exception of like these Sonic figures, I'm going to take out and put these together as a bundle. Because each one of these are like 20 bucks. It's crazy, right? It's Inky in the Machine or something like that. This figure's like 20 bucks. Five Nights at Freddy's figures, like Chica, Easter type Freddy, and then the wolf tie-dye Chica. And I got these 4 figures. I'm probably gonna bundle these together. Five Nights at Freddy's figures. Sometimes they go for 20 bucks a piece. Sometimes they don't. So I'm thinking like if I just bundle those 4 together, I'm gonna put them on for 45, 50 bucks, right? And see what happens. Somebody offers me 40, I'm gonna take it. Poppy Playtime keychains, right? Or backpack clip-ons, right? Well, I can't remember their names because it is a pretty cool game. I think there's like 3 or 4 chapters to it. This is the player. For the people who don't know what Poppy Playtime is, it's like a first-person horror game. It's like this abandoned toy factory. You go in there and you start out getting like this red hand which stretches out real far and you can grab things, and then you wind up getting a second blue one, and you're walking around with this special backpack on with like your stretchy arms, and these people are trying to kill you, right? Or do something with you. That's essentially the basis, right? I think it's like a next figure, probably $3, $2. And these two, right? It's sad that these are gonna be the last two things, but I'm pretty sure both of these are like fakes. Chinese knockoff. Again, I might just throw them in with the bundle of Poppy Playtime stuff. And you know, and you're probably thinking like, Kenny, Del Mar Videos guy, what the hell are you doing? Right? Like, why? Why are you like, you know, so adamant about buying this stuff? It seems so low price. Method to my madness. So we'll go with these CDs, right? And we'll just say $2 I spent. These cards, $5. Wii U, all the boots, the Nikes, Wii U, and these Atari games, if I'm not mistaken, $15. And then the same guy, I came back and got all these figures for $5. And then the dispenser, full dispenser, came out of the boxes. Actually, they're like $1 a piece, maybe less, because we buy such a bulk. So I'll just say $2, and that's $32. $32 I spent. You think about it, I'm gonna make, we'll just say, we'll be very, very conservative on our numbers rather. So I'll say $30 for the Five Nights at Freddy's figures, $30 for the Sonic figures, $5 for the Ben 10, and the Poppy Playtime stuff, I'll say 10 altogether. I'll say 20 on the Wii U, I'll say 20 on the drill, I'll say $10 on the CDs and the video games, 20 counting these, very conservative. The cards, I'm probably gonna, I'll just be conservative and say $10, and that'll be a double on my money. The shoes, the one Nike pair is probably gonna be like 25, and the boots are probably gonna be like 50, but I'm just gonna say 25. And the dispenser, I'll just say $10. I'll list it for 25. I'm not even gonna add the ice machine thing because that's $150. So I'm not even gonna add that in. I'll put $20 on the inflator, because I mean, if you guys go to Walmart and ever buy an inflator, you know how much they are, right? And then this, I'll put it at $10, right? So let's hurry up and do some math. If my math's wrong, you can suck a duck. Estimated amount of money I'm gonna make on this little pile of stuff. Let's be honest, let's just say it's gonna be $200. After fees, we'll just say fees are 20% with everything involved, you know, taxes and shipping fees, shipping materials. So 20%, we'll just say $50 off of that. My final thing is probably gonna be $185 on a $32 investment. I'm not complaining. You might make fun of me because I have some Five Nights at Freddy's figures, you know, some used Nike shoes, and some old baseball cards. But guess what? That $180 is going to help me feed myself, my neighbor's dog, maybe get a little something at the end of the day. Well, regardless of whatever my profit's going to be, I'm glad you guys sat around with me. My name's Kenny. I'm Del Mar Deal, and I'll see you in the next one.